As you're watching this video, someone's phone is ringing. On the other end is a voice that sounds official, urgent, maybe even threatening. This is Agent Johnson from the IRS. A warrant has been issued for your arrest. Every single day, 125 million scam calls are placed in the United States alone. That's not a typo, 125 million. Every single day. And here's what's terrifying. These aren't random criminals working from a basement. This is an industry with offices, hierarchies, training programs, and quotas posted on the walls. Phone scamming is a profession. And today, we're going inside it. Let's start with the basics. Where do these calls come from? Most of the world's phone scam operations are run from large call centers, primarily based in India, the Philippines, Ukraine, and parts of West Africa. But don't think of a guy with a laptop. Think of a real office, rows of desks, headsets, computer screens, sometimes dozens or even hundreds of employees working shifts. In 2026, the FBI and India's Central Bureau of Investigation dismantled 3 call centers tied to a $48 million fraud scheme. Over 660 American victims. These weren't amateurs, they had scripts, management, and performance reviews. Inside these operations, there's a clear hierarchy. At the bottom, dialers, or openers. Their job is simple. Call as many numbers as possible and follow the script. If they hook someone, the call gets transferred up to a closer, a more experienced scammer who seals the deal. Above them, floor managers tracking metrics. And at the top, the owners, who often run multiple centers and never touch a phone themselves. They buy lists of American phone numbers, sorted by age and income. Elderly people are the #1 target, not because they're less intelligent, but because they tend to be more trusting of authority figures and more polite to strangers on the phone. Now, let's talk about what these people actually say when they call you. There are 3 major scripts that dominate the phone scam world. Number 1, the government impersonation scam. The caller claims to be from the IRS, Social Security Administration, or local police. They tell you there's a warrant for your arrest, or that your social security number has been compromised. The threat is always the same: pay now or go to jail. They demand payment in gift cards. Yes, gift cards, because those are nearly untraceable. In 2025, government impersonation scams cost Americans $3.5 billion. Number 2, the tech support scam. Your computer shows a pop-up. Your device is infected. Call this number immediately. You call, and a very professional-sounding technician walks you through granting them remote access to your computer. Once they're in, they can install malware, steal your files, or simply demand payment for fixing a problem that never existed. Number 3, the grandparent scam. This one is cruel. You get a call. "Grandma, it's me. I'm in trouble. I've been in a car accident. Please don't tell Mum and Dad." The scammer waits for you to say a name. "Is that you, Michael?" And then runs with it. A fake lawyer gets on the phone and asks you to wire bail money. In 2024, 25 people were arrested for running a grandparent scam ring that stole over $21 million from elderly Americans. Here's something important. Falling for a phone scam doesn't mean you're stupid. These scammers are trained in psychological manipulation. They use proven techniques. First, urgency. You have 30 minutes before officers arrive at your door. When your brain is in panic mode, you don't think clearly. That's by design. Second, authority. They use official-sounding titles, badge numbers, case file references. They spoof caller ID so your phone literally shows Internal Revenue Service. Your natural instinct is to comply with authority. Third, isolation. Do not hang up this phone. Do not speak to anyone. Go directly to the store. They keep you on the line for hours, making you perform increasingly irrational tasks. Buying gift cards at 5 different stores, reading the codes over the phone, while never giving you a chance to pause and think. And fourth, shame. Many victims never report the crime because they're embarrassed. That's exactly what the scammers count on. According to the FTC, only about 5% of scam victims actually file a report, which means the real numbers are far, far worse than what we see in the statistics. And now, things are getting worse, because scammers have discovered artificial intelligence. In 2025, the FBI reported that Americans lost $983 million to AI-related scams. Voice cloning technology can now replicate someone's voice from just a 3-second audio sample. 3 seconds. That means a scammer can take a clip from your social media, clone your voice, and call your mother pretending to be you. Voice phishing attacks, also called vishing, increased by 442% in a single year. And with AI, these calls don't even need a human operator anymore. Automated systems can call thousands of people simultaneously, respond to questions in real time, and adapt their pitch based on the victim's responses. The grandparent scam? Now imagine it with a perfect deepfake of your actual grandchild's voice. That's not science fiction. That's happening right now, in 2026. But it's not all bad news. There are people fighting back. A community of YouTubers called Scambaiters has made it their mission to waste scammers' time, expose their operations, and even help law enforcement shut them down. Jim Browning, a software engineer from Northern Ireland, has become legendary for hacking into scam call center cameras and recording everything. He's helped police raid multiple operations. Kitboga, with over 3 million YouTube subscribers, creates elaborate characters to keep scammers on the phone for hours. Time they can't spend stealing from real victims. And Scammer Payback has built a massive audience, bringing awareness with humor. On the law enforcement side, Interpol's Operation First Light in 2026 spanned 97 countries, resulted in 5,811 arrests, and seized $239 million. The fight is real, and it's growing. But here's the truth. Law enforcement can't protect everyone. The best defense is you. So let me give you 5 simple rules that could save you, or someone you love, from losing thousands of dollars. Rule number 1. No legitimate organization will ever ask you to pay with gift cards, cryptocurrency, or wire transfers. Not the IRS, not the police, not your bank. If someone asks for payment in gift cards, it is a scam. Period. Rule number 2. Never trust caller ID. Scammers can make any number or any name appear on your phone. If someone claims to be from the IRS or your bank, hang up and call the official number yourself. Rule number 3. If you feel urgency or panic, that is the red flag. Real emergencies from real institutions don't come with 30-minute ultimatums. The moment someone says don't tell anyone or don't hang up, that is your cue to hang up immediately. Rule number 4. Create a family code word, a simple word that only your family knows. If someone calls claiming to be your grandchild in an emergency, ask for the code word. No code word, no money. This alone can stop the grandparent scam completely. Rule number 5. Talk about this. Share this video with your parents, your grandparents, your friends. Scammers thrive on silence and shame. The more people know these tactics, the less power scammers have. Phone scamming is one of the most profitable criminal professions on the planet. A trillion-dollar industry built on fear, trust, and silence. But now, you know how it works. You know their scripts, their tactics, and their weaknesses. And knowledge is the one thing they can't steal from you. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. We cover a different profession every week, from the ones that protect us to the ones that prey on us. Next week, internet scammers and the dark world of online fraud. Stay sharp, stay safe, and don't answer unknown numbers.